I run our tech M&A practice, so I get involved with clients helping them think through their M&A strategies. That's kind of one line of what I do. The other is I work with clients on helping them think through their global supply chain network, particularly in the tech sector, and particularly as it relates to contract manufacturing and extended supply chains. So this client is one of the world's largest producers of semiconductor capital equipment. The issues that they were dealing with is a very complex supply chain that had grown kind of organically over time. A typical good, well-functioning supply chain has a certain concentration of contract manufacturers and other suppliers, and their supply chain had gotten extraordinarily fragmented and was positioned poorly from a cost and agility perspective, partly because it had evolved out of spot decisions that had gotten made along the way, and nobody had ever really stepped back and thought about it from a coherent whole. And so we've been working with them on doing a step back and making first the decision of what should they make in-house versus what should they outsource, which is kind of your fundamental first choice. Should I do it or should I have a supplier do it? And then what's the configuration of it look like? Where in the world should it be? And then you get into the third step of that, which is, okay, then who should my partners be? And then you get into the fourth step, which is, how do I work with those partners? And so with this particular client, we had to start from first principles. In fact, the first set of work we did with them was make versus buy. How do we figure out what the strategy of the company is on this fundamental question? And then we tiered it down into each one of those steps. And now we're at the step of, okay, now let's work out the details of how we actually work with our supply chain and make this actually work effectively.